And now we join Geoff Smith, Geoff from Heathrow, with the Priority Airfreight sponsored car. Geoff also works in the business, and you can see how tricky it is through these pavilion gardens. And the route slightly changed for this year. Now the left onto the prom, and you can get a bit of sand down here. You have to be pretty careful with the left-hander. Ryland James is on the notes.
Right 7 over zebra, 70 chicane.
Quite a long run down the prom and the chicane, which you have to get absolutely right. Very heavy braking for that. Here it is. Turns in left. Right. Left again. And here's our camera car. Geoff Smith and Ryland James. Geoff, of course, has been out in Norway at the Johnny Hagland School. He's also had some training from Geoff Evans, and he's getting quicker and neater all the time. Geoff crashed on this event a couple of years ago, and sometimes it can be a bit fast and a little bit too furious. But let's ride with him now and see how he's coping with the Ringwood Forest. He comes to our camera position. Good reverse flick, but goes in too deep. Well, you drop a couple of seconds just making that small mistake. I wonder if they're shipped to the Middle East by Priority Airfreight. Well, the sponsors do work together, but I'm not sure if Geoff taught Geoff Smith that particular manoeuvre. Geoff finding the chicane very tight indeed, moving a few of the straw bales. And again, a few seconds lost. But Geoff basically having a very strong run indeed. I see a bit of damage now to the front. I think that was caused by that Bournemouth Pavilion Gardens and Prom. Here's Geoff Smith, Heathrow-based driver, really sliding out the tail. They're having a bit of a moment. Here's Geoff and Ryland. Ryland just dipping his head down. Still that damage to the front. And Geoff has been slotting in times, usually fourth. There's a most interesting set of roads here actually in the park, which, as I said before, is a tank proving ground. And of course it does have its own rallies. Now we can join Geoff Smith actually on this stage. Special stage 17 and 18 have slightly different routes. Ryland reading the notes here.
Left 740, turn tight, hairpin right.
Geoff now sits on the right-hand side of the car. Was on the left with his car earlier on.
Left 7 over crest, 150.
Unlike Marcus Dodd, who rolled out, he does not have the sequential box. Using the regular H pattern.
Left 6, he turned left 1.
And 1 is a very tight one. It's almost a hairpin. All the way down the gearbox, accelerating out, four-wheel drive grip. This is a Group A car.
Crest 300 and keep left of the split.
It's actually running in the B12 class, but it is effectively a full Group A car.
Caution bump in the turn left 1 long.
Here's the split. Many novice co-drivers make mistakes at places like that.
Maybe try me. 300.
And incidentally, this rally being observed by Malcolm Neal of the RAC MSA. Will this rally move up in status into the chicane? Careful, Geoff! Oh! Well, not too much damage, fortunately, but well, certainly straightens out the chicane.